Healing is beautiful until you feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel, going round and round and lost in an infinite loop. Tell me, do you feel like no matter how many books you read, courses you take, or energy sessions you experience, you are still stuck? Like you're constantly working on yourself, but you are not arriving. Actually, that's the real problem. We are trying to arrive when there is no final destination. I personally know so many women caught in the loop just like I was, always searching, always processing, always trying to fix something within themselves. And then the journey that was meant to be so beautiful and that was meant to bring so much peace starts feeling like a burden. I have gone from loving my healing journey to disliking it, sometimes even feeling drained and disgusted with the whole process, until I reached a state where I've completely fallen in love with the process I created for myself, a process where I feel connected and alive again. And today I'll take you through those steps that I took to bring myself here. But before we go deeper, I just want to say a quick hello to those of you who are listening to me for the first time. I recently created my YouTube channel. It's nice to meet you. I'm Isha. I'm a feminine embodiment coach and Akashic Records healer, and I help people connect to their authentic essence through embodiment and spiritual practices. Now, back to our topic. So, what are the steps that I took? The first thing that I did, I became brutally honest with myself about what was not working for me anymore. There were practices that I knew that I'd outgrown, but I was still following them because of this fear, a fear that I would miss out on something if I let them go. And also, honestly, I'm a really, really good student. When I decide to trust a teacher, I follow them to a T, no matter what. But at some point, I realized, was I really listening to my soul's voice? This was the question I asked. And I also asked myself, am I following these instructions because I am told to? Because the truth is, many spiritual teachings sometimes unconsciously reinforce this idea that we are always broken and something needs to be fixed. The true healing process isn't about endlessly searching for something. It's about learning to trust yourself and embody your own wisdom. And I wasn't there yet. So I decided to say bye-bye to some of the modalities and practices that had served their purpose in my life and were ready to be released from my reality. And then I went deep, even deeper than this, and had this honest conversation with myself where I admitted I wasn't just healing, I was trying to constantly fix myself. And not just myself, I was trying to change my external circumstances. And the energy of that felt really pushy, almost like I was trying to force my reality into a place. And after sitting with this realization for days, it hit me. Healing wasn't actually the missing piece for me anymore, it was integration. It was embodiment that was missing. I'd done the inner work for years, but I was not embodying it fully. And this realization led me to another truth. During all these years of doing spiritual practices, my physical body had been disconnected from the process. It was not even a part of it. And because of this, the integration embodiment part was missing. And when your healing lacks embodiment, it means you're not fully connected to your feminine, the feminine aspect of you, because feminine is about being, feeling, and embodying. I felt like I was trapped in a system that had conditioned me to make healing another mental pursuit, like a checklist to complete. It sort of had become another form of avoidance, a way to feel productive, as if you're doing something while avoiding actually living and feeling into what truly needed to be addressed within. So tell me, if you're still listening to me, have you ever felt like you're always waiting to be fully healed before you can actually allow yourself to live, love, and pursue your desires? So, my loves, remember this. True healing isn't about trying to get rid of your wounds. It's about understanding your wounds, finding them in your body, and allowing yourself to move through them so they are finally integrated and transformed. Because only when healing is embodied do you start seeing real transformation in your body, in your choices, in your whole presence. Healing must move beyond thoughts and energy work, but your whole physical presence should reflect it. The way you experience pleasure, joy, and love, all of this whole package should show that you're embodying your healing. So this is the shift from I understand my wounds to I worked on them to I no longer act from my wounds. And let me tell you, This brings so much freedom. And then it feels truly embodied. I know this was a quick message, but in the end, I want to say healing isn't something that you complete, that you're reaching to a destination and then it'll be done. There is no finish line, not at all. But it is a rhythm that you learn to dance with. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments and let me know if you've ever experienced this state where you feel like you're stuck in a healing loop. And if you are in a situation like this right now, tell me what is one thing from this experience that you're ready to release. And if you found value in this, I would love for you to like, subscribe, and support my new channel so we can keep having these kind of conversations. And I'll see you soon.